Okay, so today I'm coming to you live from the desk with a quick little tip that I hope may serve you in some way when it comes to old thoughts popping into your head that are shitting you and driving you crazy. So I have written these down. So when you notice an old thought coming in and it is not serving you, ask these questions. What if this isn't true? Or what if I can shift this? Or what would that look like or feel like if it wasn't true? So that's my quick little tip. I also want to add this one too. If you keep having a repetitive thought or you're going through a time where you're sort of overthinking something and it's driving you a little batty, just ask, will this matter in 5 years' time? Is it really going to matter? Or you can do the rocking chair test. You know, when you're sitting on a rocking chair, when you're old and grey, you're just rocking away, you're like sitting there. Will it matter then? Will it matter? And just to bring yourself back to how big is this thing really? And another one that I have loved using is to, if you're in a scenario where you've got some shit going on, maybe it's with someone else close to you or someone in your life that, you know, maybe you're having maybe some combative stuff going on or whatever it might be, and you don't know how to handle it, or you keep doing the same thing and you keep getting the same results and it's shitting you, step back, put the whole scenario on the screen of your mind, but as if you're watching it like a movie. So you take yourself out and you watch yourself as a character and you see what's going on there, and what would you be saying as the watcher of the movie? What would you be saying to your character in that scenario? What would you want to tell it to do? What would you hope that it does? What move would you hope it would make? So you can also bring that to life and go, okay, well, if I was watching myself in that scenario, I would hope that I would say, look, thank you. This has been great, but I'm leaving now. Or thank you, this has been great. Can we do more of this? Or, you know, I need some time away from you, or whatever it might be. Play it out so you detach yourself from the scenario and look at it as if you're not in it, but you're watching yourself on screen as a movie. So I hope those quick little tips sort of helped and maybe just landed at the right time, because sometimes, you know, all these things are just so simple and we've probably heard them before, but it's just good to have a reminder of, okay, cool. Well, actually I could handle and approach this differently. I can look at this from a different angle. I can, another one, write it down. If something is going over and over in your head and you're overthinking, write it down and go, okay, dot point it out, whatever it might be, and go, and then put it away. I'm going to think about that later, and just put it somewhere so you know, okay, it's not going away. I'm just going to write it down and put it over here for a bit so that I can focus on some other things for a while. And then come back with it with a fresh head. Sleep on it. Give yourself the benefit of time. And if you're struggling to do that, if you're not able to switch it off, then start asking those questions I said at the start. What if this isn't true? What if I can shift this? You know, and just look at it from another point of view and just pause. Give yourself that moment to just go, okay, all right, what is my next best move here? What can I do? Or what can I not do? Because sometimes doing nothing is the best thing when we're confused and we don't know what to do. So, yeah, I hope those little things, those little tips and tools help you today or serve you in some way. If you've got any that you would love to share, you know I would love to hear from you. So please share away in the comments, because not only do they help and inspire me, I know they help and inspire others who read the comments as well. So when you notice old thoughts coming in, what is your next best step? What tools do you use to help you shift? Maybe it's meditation. Maybe it's going for a walk along the beach. Maybe it's, you know, watching a movie and just sort of switching off for a bit, or sinking your teeth into a really good book, or creating a yummy meal. I don't know, whatever it might be. Let me know, and I would love to hear from you as always. And as always, thank you so much for being here. I will pop another video on screen in a minute if that is something. If you want to hang out a bit longer, I'll pop that up on screen. And also, if you're not part of my weekly newsletter just yet, please jump on in. The description, no. The email, no. the link even, the link to join my newsletter is in the description, so you can jump in there and you can get my free weekly newsletter each week. That would make sense because it's a weekly newsletter. Most weeks anyway. I take a couple of weeks off here and there. But yeah, thanks again for being here, and I'll pop that video on screen now, and I look forward to seeing you in another video soon.